Okay, hello Chance. I am recording this video in response to your Why People Get Married video. Ooh, look at those guns. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to say that I did enjoy a lot of your videos, and I agree with a lot of what you have to say, but I'll post about those on another video, or I'll just do a text response. But I wanted to let you know my perspective on marriage, and I know not marriage isn't the same for all people. It's different for all different families, from how people are raised, because not all families are raised the same way. But from my personal experience, from what I've been learning, and for what I want to do, this is my response to your video, okay? And this is a response about one of the statements that you made, saying that people don't get married because of a religious belief. I am a Christian, been walking for about a year now. I've been giving my life over to God. I've been Christian, but falling out, having sex, hanging out with people, you know how that goes. Well, I don't know if you know how that goes, but that's how it went. And my question that I wanted to ask you was, what is so wrong with making a commitment to someone? I mean, I understand that divorce is rampant in the United States, but I don't believe that it's not my fault, that someone decided to get a divorce. I think that people, since divorce has become common and it's not so taboo, I mean, if you look at the media, there are TV shows based on families surviving divorces, about all these different things, and I think divorces in general have just been more accepted into our society. And I don't think that it should be. I understand if there are certain situations, like the wife is abusive, or the husband is abusive, or there's alcohol abuse or child abuse, or if there's something along those lines, then totally, yeah, you shouldn't be with that person. You shouldn't have gotten in that situation in the first place, but let's not go there. Okay? And then what I wanted to say was that I want God to honor my relationship. I want to honor God through my relationship. That's why I am trying my best to stay abstinent before I'm married, because that's just something that I feel would be great to have that as a gift, to my husband. Like, I've been saving myself for you, for you alone. That means a lot to me. And whoever I marry, I want them to understand that, And so that's like a few of my points on that. I actually wrote a lot, but I guess things are different when you actually talk it out. And about your response to the end, saying that all girls expect, men to be their husbands. I highly disagree. I know a lot of people that are on the same page as I am. I am like, excuse me. My perspective is, I'm only 17 years old, More than likely, all the relationships that I end up getting into are going to end. It's just, people change, people grow. That's just how life is. If I happen to meet someone, and we just click and we're perfect, well, no relationship is really perfect. There's always a flaw. But if we just are really compatible and can progress, grow together, I will totally, if that person wants to marry me when I'm 23 still, they still love my crazy butt, heck yeah, let's do it. Let's get married. But a relationship, I think a lot of people think, oh, it's 50-50. I put in half, you put in half. No, a relationship is 100%, 100%. You can't be, and at the same time, it can't be 100%, 10%. You know what I mean? Like, you have to fight for a relationship. If you want all A's in class, you have to fight for your A's. You have to do your studying. You have to put in the time, And relationships take work. You can't just keep coasting along the same lines. There's so many different dimensions to it, like the dating, you don't want to go to the movies. Like, I know personally, I'm like, okay, I'm sick of going to the movies, let's do something else. It's like, you got to keep things refreshed. And I have this quote on my Facebook, if you don't mind waiting a quick second for me to go and sign in. Facebook.com. And I have this quote that I feel that you would appreciate. And it's coming up right right now. Slowly but surely. Okay. Let me go to my profile thing. I know you guys are probably doing the same thing with your faces like, come on, hurry up. What do you have to say? Okay. Come on, baby. Work faster. Why are you going so slow? I really do not like it when you do that. Okay. So here's the quote I got. It's from this person who I just randomly found this quote, and it related a lot into my life, and it's helped me personally a lot. So it says, love never dies a natural death. It dies because we don't know how to replenish its source. It dies of blindness and errors and betrayals. It dies of illness and wounds. It dies of weariness, of witherings and tarnishings. And that's by Anais Nin, or Anais Nin. I don't know, I think it's Chinese, but I really, really appreciate that quote. And I think it's true, like, love doesn't just magically disappear, you know. It's something that has to be replenished. And I'm getting a text message, but I'm going to reply later. It's something that has to be replenished, and it's something that we got to work at. Like, you don't expect a flower to just grow on its own. You got to water it. You got to work on it, like I said with the classes. So that's just my opinion on that. But keep making videos. I'm actually going to subscribe because I really like what you have to say. So that is all, my dear. And keep making videos.